The power of the dark side.
Hello YouTube, this is your friendly neighborhood freak here. I just got done watching Game of Thrones episode 2 of season 6. There's a lot of things to talk about with this. It's a great episode just to start off. I freaking loved it. So let's just jump right into it. I mean, I'm sure if you've seen it, you already know why I'm so excited about this. And if you've seen the last episode that I did of this, you'll understand even more. So it starts out, we get to see Bran, little Crip boy, do his Crip walk. Yeah, he actually walks in this one. And he's being trained by the Jedi from episode 7 of Star Wars. So that's kind of weird. I guess Bran is a Jedi. I kind of figured he was. But I didn't know Jedis had powers over trees, or I'm not sure what's going on there. We did see a little weird elf lady. The Children of the Forest, although she didn't look like a child, she looked old. Anyway, we saw her. It's nice to catch up with Bran. We haven't seen Bran in forever. So I'm glad we got to see him for a little bit. Bolton murdered his father and baby brother and stepmother. That's insanity. This dude needs to die. He's so fucked up. The way he murdered his mother-in-law was insane as well. Or was it mother-in-law or it's stepmother? Yeah. The way he does them. When he asked to hold the baby, I thought he was gonna throw the baby into that fire that was next to him the whole time. And then when he didn't, I was kind of relieved. I was like, oh, okay, maybe he's gonna do something else, like maybe kill the mom but let the baby just live. I mean, the baby could be a bastard. Nobody would know who he was. But no, he took it even a step farther than what I thought would be a gruesome death. He had them mauled by freaking dogs, war dogs. So yeah, he needs to die. Someone needs to kill him. I know he's going to attack Castle Black, so like I predicted in the first video, he's probably going to get killed by Jon Snow. Just like I predicted, the wildlings came, pretty much took over Castle Black. Luckily they didn't kill a lot of people, they only killed 2. One of them accidentally shot. At least I think it looked like an accident. He accidentally shot the giant, and that was a big mistake. He got fucking smashed against the wall. So that was pretty funny. Poor guy though. I don't know if he was a traitor or not, but he shouldn't have fucked with that giant. Pretty much everybody gave up once they saw the wildlings. They knew they did wrong. Only the traitors were the ones that were like wanting to go to battle, wanting to die. But everybody else was like, you know what, we fucked up. Poor John. Threw down their weapons, and that was it. They took everybody else to jail. We got to see a little bit of Arya. She's not a beggar anymore, I guess. It seems that she passed the test for being blind. I'm guessing next episode they're gonna give her sight back, because she seems to fully commit now to not being Arya anymore. She wants to be a girl with no name or with many faces. I'm not sure how that works, but she's looks like she's given in to that shit. So yeah, we got to see her a little bit. She got her ass kicked again. She's not really good as a blind person. She's no Daredevil, you know what I mean? But that's okay, I guess. If Bran's a Jedi, she's a Jedi too, so she should be alright. Let's see what her force powers are. Anyway, it looks like Cersei finally got her talents into her son Tommen again. Because he comes to her saying, oh, I want to be strong. Please help me. And that boom, she knew him right there. She sunk those talents in and she got him right where she wants him again. So it looks like she's back into power. So I don't think Tommen's wife is going to get out of jail anytime soon. And that religious sect that put her in jail in the first place, whoa, he has some balls. That priest or whatever you call him, He really stood up and said, basically said, we can topple this empire if you fuck with me. Um, and that made Jamie like have a step back. Jamie was about to murder him for what he did to his sister, but once he saw the numbers that they had and the words that came out of this bastard's mouth, then he was like, "Whoa, I don't know if I want to do this." So they're rising in power. I believe they're gonna actually take over. Probably they're the ones that's gonna kill Tommen. Cersei predicted it, or some witch predicted it in the woods that Tommen's gonna die. So I'm guessing that they're the ones that's gonna make that happen. He's gonna die because of that, and they're gonna rule. They're gonna try to rule over the land. Reek, aka Theon Greyjoy. It looks like he is gonna actually go back to his home where his dad just got murdered by some brother that we never seen before. If you read the books, then you know who the brother is. And I figured it never. I don't think it actually says it in the books who killed him, but I kind of expected the brother to kill him. And now we saw there's bold evidence that he did kill him. And Theon's sister wants to take power, but that's not the way the Ironborn work. They have to have a meeting, and you have to be voted into power. It's not passed down from generation to generation, which I think is kind of better than the old way of ruling. I never agreed with somebody being born out of some vagina is going to get more power than somebody who's born out of a different vagina. So I think that's a good way to do it, but I think Theon's going to contest. He's going to probably try to become the king, even though he's not really a man anymore. He would be the first eunuch ever to rule Ironborn, so I don't know, maybe he probably won't get it. The brother's back. We'll probably learn more about him throughout the season. The brother of the king is back, I mean. It looks like Sansa is going to go to Castle Black. She is planning to meet Jon. And if you've seen the episode, you know where I'm hinting at here. We also got to see Tyrion become the Dragon Whisperer. I mean, how can he be? He's just basically just talked to the dragons, and they were just calm, and they understood everything. It seemed like they understood everything he was talking about, and he freed the dragons. I don't know if they're gonna let them out of their little room, the cage that they're in. I assume they are. I think that's Tyrion's plan, is just to release them, in which they're probably going to be the ones that save Khaleesi from the horde that she's in. So I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen, and then she's going to come back, maybe riding one of them. That'd be cool. My theory about Tyrion riding a dragon, that actually might be a thing, because he's so good with the dragons. They love him. They understand he's not a threat. And he has a great deal of knowledge about dragons, about pretty much everything. That's why he's a great consultant to any ruler. If anybody was going to be a ruler and had him at their side, they're going to do great. So I'm glad he's with Khaleesi. I like that line that he said where, "Oh, that's what I do. I drink and I know everything." And that's basically his whole character in a nutshell. The biggest thing that we saw, the biggest and best thing, I think, is Jon Snow is back. He's Jesus Snow now. They call him Jesus, or Christ Snow, or Snow Christ. I don't know. We're still working with the names. I'm sure his PR department will let us know what they're going to call him. But I wonder, what would his symbol be? Not a cross, a bunch of stab wounds? Anyway. So he's back. I predicted that in the last episode too. Melisandre's going to bring him back. She is a witch. She knows how to do things like that. And I do love the way they directed that scene. Because at the end, I was like, wait a minute. Maybe this is the switcheroo. Maybe they had us all thinking he was going to come back. And nope. It's just to play with our emotions. But that last final scene when he takes that breath, that was it. He was back. I can't wait till the next episode. I'm really bummed out that they didn't show more in this episode. I want to catch up with Johnny. It's like seeing an old friend that died and you haven't seen him in a couple of years, and he just comes back from the dead. You want to see him, you want to meet him, you want to know what's going on. What was it like on the other side, huh? How was that sleep? But I guess in the next episode we'll see. We'll catch up with more with John. I hope anyway. Knowing this show, the next episode might be like a Arya heavy episode, and we never even see John the whole episode. So, but I hope we do get to see next episode what's going on. Jon Snow is my favorite character. I said that before in my other video, and I'm glad to see him that he's back. We got to see Melisandre's not an old lady anymore. She put on her glamour again. Thank God. Now I could fap easily. Okay, so let me break down. These are my predictions for the next episode. Okay. Jon might kill the prisoners. Probably not that little boy, but the rest of them might die because he is known to chop people's heads off for not listening. So they killed him, so I'm sure that's even worse. So he's going to kill them. Sansa's going to get there. Right when Sansa gets to Castle Black, Bolton's going to get there. A war is going to ensue with Castle Black and the Wildlings. Bolton doesn't realize that the Wildlings have crossed the wall, it seems. When they were talking about it, they figured it was just a handful of criminals as being part of the Watch, but they don't realize that they have a whole army of wildlings now. So Bolton's gonna get slaughtered. Hopefully he gets murdered. I do want that guy to die because he's a fucktard, bitch, cunt face, garbage smelling whore bag. So yeah, I hope he dies. A painful death too, because fuck that. This episode didn't have any of the sand snakes, so we don't know what they're up to yet. But I'm sure they're going to be part of the downfall of Tommen. Tommen's going to die. He's too nice of a ruler to live. You can't have a ruler like that, so he's going to die. Cersei's going to probably lose it if he dies and do some fucked up shit. So that's probably going to be part of it. We didn't get to see any of the Khaleesi this episode, so we don't know what she's up to yet. But like I said, I think Tyrion's going to release the dragons. They're going to go find her and save her by probably killing a lot of people and just taking off with her. Brent's learning Jedi tricks, and I don't know what he's learning it for. Nobody explains that part. But he's gonna learn these Jedi tricks to, I don't know, help somebody. Maybe Jon will be the new ruler, which would be awesome. I think he's a great ruler. He's smart. He loves the Mexicans of their world. And being Mexican, then he's okay in my book. You could tell he's not a Trump supporter, so that's good. It was a great episode. I loved it. Action-packed. I liked when the giant, smashed that dude against the wall and then just tossed his body like it was nothing. Also, the Frankenstein monster that Cersei made when he bashed that guy's brains into the wall with one shove. That guy's a force to be reckoned with. He's a scary son of a bitch. I don't know his name anymore, but I remember it was the Mountain, but now he's Frankenstein. Frankenstein's a monster. I'm sorry. I didn't want to offend anybody who's read the book. He's going to correct me on that bullshit. But if you want to correct me, please leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos, like and subscribe. But that's going to be it for today. I just wanted to make that quick video with the Jesus Snow announcement. So I'll catch you guys next week. Same freak channel, same freak show. Deuces.
The power of the dark side.